Are we good? Are we good? Yes, we are good. And if we're not good, we're going to be good. Hey everybody, welcome to ForeverrCocoChenel. If this is the first time that you're visiting my channel, I want you to go ahead and click like and subscribe and click the notification button, as I'm sure you're going to enjoy yourself on this channel. So what we have here today, and I'm just going to go all the way through, what we have here today is 25 things about me. All right, so my channel is new and I want to make sure that you all have a great idea of what you see is what you get. So I'm gonna go, let's just start. And I have these written down just to make sure that I got the proper amount for you guys. And I actually do have a bonus one. All right, so I do not eat seafood. And that's shrimp, crab, lobster, and stuff like that. And that's because it's shellfish. I get to itching everywhere. One time I went to Kobe's, and this is like, I guess, another fact. I went to Kobe's and I ordered steak originally, but then I was like, put some lobster on there. You know, I just thought that my past reaction was situational. So I was like, put some lobster, and he did, and I literally felt everywhere it touched, and then I just had to throw it up. So it's like, I love oysters and I love fish, like all types of fish. Anyway, so I currently have 0 tattoos. I do have a guy, and he is drawing up a tattoo for me currently, and I have plans to take you guys with next. Yeah, so my favorite movies are Mean Girls and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I just love how romantic that movie is, and Mean Girls is like the... All right, so I also love murder and crime documentaries. All right, and I used to love carrot cake when I was younger. Like, I couldn't get enough of it, and now I rarely eat it on purpose. Like, maybe I had one backyard cake and it threw me off. Anyway, I require personal space. So, like, one thing before COVID, like, nobody or a lot of people didn't have the idea of personal space and to respect, like, you know, that. And it used to drive me crazy. And I just love that we now have to be 6 feet apart. I just love it. I've always been very motivational and just a leader. And some people have told, you know, their kids, like, don't hang out with her, she's bossy, or whatever, I'm a bad influence. I just, whatever. Anyhow, I reinvent myself regularly, daily. If anything happens where I fall down, I reinvent myself and I come back like a brand new person. All right. So people who are not, or if they're not on or remotely close to my frequency, I will ignore the fuck out of them. Like, I get under their skin. Yeah, so I just recognize from the past, you know, events of my life that every time I would go into like a new setting, people would, there would at least be 1 or 2 people who just got along for the sole reason is that they didn't like me. And I did realize that if my frequency, you know, is at a level that they don't understand, they're obviously just going to want to attack what they don't understand. And I'm good with that because I like to fight. So there's that on that. Excuse me. I got expelled 4 times throughout my school career, and I eventually just finished my degree at a adult high school, and that has something to do with the fact that bitches was trying me and I had to knock me some hoes out. Even one teacher do a video of a story time of when I had to knock me a teacher out. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to share that with you. I'm a very positive person, so if I need time alone, then I need time alone. And that's another fact, is that I do require time by myself. Let me know down in the comments if you're the same way. All right, so I recently discovered that crying is a form of self-care and self-love, and I subscribe to it. I have a lot of unpopular opinions, and I stand behind them. So I do want to do a video on that. When singing love songs, I have recently found that I'm able to sing them to myself. And that has been one of the most romantic things that has ever happened to me. So self-love is definitely a part of that. And I encourage everybody to find a love song for themselves. All right. So I love to dance. I love singing. I love, art. Like all things art. I love it. So one night I sang karaoke. I sang Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Taylor. And I was at this bar or whatever. And anyway, I got a standing ovation and people had their lighters up in the air. It was really beautiful. I'm sure it was the song, but I do know that you're supposed to sing from your diaphragm and not your nose. So I do sing like really well. Okay, so one time I killed a cat. And that changed everything because another fact is now I love cats. They're very majestic and things like that. And these things, if you want to hear story times about anything specific here, please let me know in the comments because that will be for that video. Okay? All right. So when I want to cheer myself up, or if I just want to see Black people concentrated on my TV, I will put on the Boondocks. Why? Because it's just funny, uplifting, sometimes very like informative, and unorthodox, but that's the Black information I want to subscribe to, and my kids love it, and I've loved it since I was a kid. So the last fact about me is that I absolutely love Honda cars. My first 2 cars were Hondas, and then the last 2 were Acuras, which are just luxury versions of Hondas. Yeah, so that is all that you need to know about me. Period. And as time goes, I'm sure we're going to do this all over again because like I said, I reinvent myself as well as I will adapt in different ways and share more about myself. But however, I do want to thank you all for watching this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe.